Part of the water cycle. So part of that water cycle is that remember we made it rain by doing the steam and tapping on the cup. So part of that water cycle is that water evaporating up into the sky and then building up in our clouds and coming back down. But sometimes, let's say, we probably already know, a hurricane that can happen too strongly, and then we've got excess. So you could have, like we did in, what's the name of that town? Maybe they used your own town name. I forget. But I remember we had that town in California that had a drought, so its aquifer dried up. We're going to see if you have the opposite. Instead of too little water, you can have way too much. Alright, so eyes on the screen.
Hi, it's Doug. Do you recognize this? This is a view of a hurricane from space. You might know that a hurricane is a giant, swirling bunch of storm clouds. But do you realize how big it is? You see this? That's the U.S. state of Florida right there. That's how big a hurricane is. It's a storm as big as an entire state. Hurricanes always start out as small storms over the ocean. They grow bigger and bigger, and eventually, sometimes, reach the land. That's when they're most dangerous, when they hit places along the coast, like the southeastern parts of the United States. In 2005, the U.S. was hit by one of the worst hurricanes in its history, Hurricane Katrina. This hurricane traveled from the Atlantic Ocean, past Florida, and into the Gulf of Mexico. It reached land at New Orleans, Louisiana.
I don't remember the year exactly, but Sandy was actually not technically a hurricane. They categorized it as a superstorm. It was not technically a hurricane. It was equally as damaging, but it was not technically a hurricane.
I think it was like 2014.
Canada? In here, yeah. Yes.
I should say hi.
And it was a disaster. Hurricane Katrina brought tons of rain. Water filled the streets, flooding nearly the entire city. Areas that used to be roads were now covered in water. Cars were ruined. Houses and buildings destroyed. Many people were trapped without food to eat or clean water to drink. They had to be rescued in boats or helicopters. But where did all this water come from? I mean, we know the hurricane brought the water, but how did so much water get into the swirling hurricane clouds? Why would the clouds carry so much rain? There are two important clues to keep in mind. First of all, hurricanes start out over the ocean, all the way out here. Second, they only form during certain parts of the year, usually starting in late summer, from August to November. With those two clues in mind, what do you think? Why do you think a hurricane carries so much rain with it? Why would a hurricane have so much water?
Carter?
Because it gathers water from the ocean and then goes through like water town. That's why
Okay. James D?
maybe there's like a lot of clouds, and if each cloud is carrying water.
And then as they grow, they get more clouds, which means more water. Gavin?
I was thinking like the more the hurricane gets bigger, the more like water goes in.
Oh, so similar like what Jaden was saying, like as it's getting bigger, instead of that rain coming down, it's just expanding out and getting more water and building up. Kenneth?